It took 2 years for me to commit to it. I know that Dan and Jim were meticulously trying to build this this is like the Olympics. This has been going on for a long, long time. And one thing everyone should know, none of us underplay the magnitude of this undertaking. I mean, we all looked at it as the enormous undertaking it is. So, of course, everybody had to take the time to consider whether they had the game to bring to this thing. But I also think by the time we ended up in that meeting, what you had were a bunch of people who were really ready to challenge themselves, you know? And maybe that's the gift from Alan and Dave, the opportunity for us to put everything we have out there right now and see what we can do with it.
There was a little bit of a going through it. It was probably, we had a list that was twice as long as what we ended up with ultimately. And it really came together when we concentrated on the 4 core writers. And we needed 4 men, 4 writers, and what we needed were people who would be able to withstand criticism, you know, be able to have strong enough confidence and belief in their own work, the body of work that can stand on its own. So if you said, you know, why did you choose them? You can look back at what they've accomplished. When we assembled the artists, we saw the beautiful palette that we assembled before us. We knew we just didn't want to do what Dave Gibbons did. Dave was the single artist on it. That was frightening to be able to come out, have other people interpret this, but we knew we had to have the right people do it. And that's how we assembled the teams that we're here right now. A lot of time, a lot of effort, and we did not rush this. This wasn't something that was decided and went out because we had to make a budget or we were missing an issue in the month of, you know, June. This was done and scheduled and actually rescheduled until we knew we had it right and were ready to go. And trust me, I couldn't feel any more confident about the material we're doing right now. Okay, thank you for asking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.